Good morning, beautiful souls. You're tuned into Blue Mountain Morning, where we turn the chaos of news into moments of clarity. I'm your slightly caffeinated and possibly unhinged host, Alex.
And I'm Mark, the voice of reason to Alex's morning enthusiasm. It's Wednesday, March 19th, and we're here to walk with you through this fresh new day.
Oh my God, Mark, did you see that sunrise today? It was absolutely incredible, like the sky was just showing off.
You say that every morning, Alex.
Because every morning is incredible, just like our amazing listeners who choose to start their day with us.
Let's dive into today's horizon, starting with some significant developments in Washington. The Trump administration has finally acknowledged in court filings that it terminated nearly 25,000 federal workers, and they're now scrambling to reinstate these employees after a judge ruled the firings were likely illegal.
Wait, 25,000 people? That's like the entire population of a small city, and they just fired them all?
Exactly. And speaking of legal matters, there's been quite a stir involving the judiciary. President Trump called for the impeachment of a judge who temporarily halted the deportation of alleged Venezuelan gang members.
Oh my God, he did not. And how did that go over?
Well, Chief Justice John Roberts responded with a pretty strong statement, saying that using impeachment as a response to disagreeing with judicial decisions goes against 2 centuries of established precedent.
Because that's totally not how any of this works. It's like trying to fire your teacher because they gave you an F on a test.
On the international front, we've got some concerning developments with Russia. Vladimir Putin has rejected a comprehensive ceasefire in Ukraine, though he did agree to pause attacks on energy infrastructure following talks with President Trump.
Ugh, that's like saying, I'll stop punching you in the face, but everything else is fair game. Why only energy infrastructure?
And there's more concerning news related to Russia. Multiple U.S. national security agencies have suspended their coordinated efforts to counter Russian sabotage, disinformation, and cyber attacks.
Hold up, we're just stopping while they're still actively causing problems? That's like turning off your home security system while there's a burglar in your neighborhood.
The administration's argument is that this could help persuade Russia to end the war in Ukraine, but many security experts are expressing serious concerns about this approach.
I mean, I'm no international relations expert, but even I can see how that might backfire spectacularly. It's like trying to stop a bully by giving them your lunch money and your homework.
The timing is particularly concerning given the ongoing cybersecurity threats and disinformation campaigns we've been tracking.
This is making my head spin. I need another coffee. Please tell me you've got something more hopeful in our next segment.
Let's shift gears to something that's been transforming American healthcare and society. The rise of GLP-1 drugs like Ozempic and Wegovy. We're witnessing what many are calling the Ozempic era.
Oh my God, yes. My entire social media feed is basically just before and after Ozempic photos now. It's like everyone suddenly discovered this magic weight loss button.
Well, it's not quite that simple. These medications were actually developed for type 2 diabetes management, but their dramatic weight loss effects have created this unprecedented demand.
And now you can't even get them if you actually have diabetes. My cousin's pharmacist told her they're completely sold out everywhere.
That's one of the major concerns we're seeing. The supply shortage is affecting both diabetic patients who need these medications and individuals using them for weight management. But there's an even bigger picture here.
Like how half the celebrities in Hollywood suddenly got really into health and wellness all at the same time.
Yes, that's part of it. But these drugs are fundamentally changing our understanding of obesity. They're showing us that weight management isn't just about willpower. It's deeply rooted in biology and hormone regulation.
So you're saying it's not just about kale smoothies and spin class?
Exactly. These medications work by mimicking a hormone that regulates appetite and metabolism. But they're also raising some fascinating questions about the future of healthcare. We're looking at annual costs of around $13,000 per patient.
13,000? That's like a used car every year.
And that's leading to some serious discussions about healthcare equity and access. Insurance companies are struggling with coverage decisions, and there's growing concern about creating a 2-tiered system where only wealthy Americans can afford these treatments.
Plus, what happens to all these weight loss centers, gym chains, and diet programs? Are they just going to disappear?
That's another huge ripple effect. The entire weight loss industry is having to reimagine itself. We're seeing fitness centers pivot to focus more on overall wellness and mental health rather than just weight loss.
But here's what I really want to know. What happens when people stop taking these drugs? Do they just gain all the weight back?
That's one of the big questions researchers are studying right now. Early data suggests that these medications might need to be taken long-term to maintain the weight loss, which brings us back to those cost and access issues.
This is kind of terrifying when you think about it. We're basically running this massive social experiment in real time.
And it's not just affecting healthcare. It's reshaping everything from restaurant portions to clothing sizes. Some analysts are predicting major shifts in the food industry, with companies already starting to adapt their products and marketing strategies.
So what you're saying is, this isn't just about weight loss. It's like this weird snowball that's rolling downhill and changing everything it touches?
That's a perfect analogy. We're really just beginning to understand the long-term implications of this pharmaceutical revolution, both for individual health and society as a whole. You know, I was watching the sunrise this morning, and it reminded me of something powerful about change.
Oh? Do tell. And please tell me it doesn't involve more Ozempic talk.
No. I noticed how the light doesn't flood in all at once. It seeps in gradually, painting the sky in gentle strokes.
Just like how we should approach our own daily challenges, right?
Exactly. Sometimes we rush to transform everything at once, but nature shows us that the most lasting changes happen step by step, moment by moment.
That's actually really beautiful, Mark, and way less intense than my usual morning routine of chugging 3 espressos while checking Twitter.
Maybe that's our invitation for today, to bring a little more sunrise energy into our lives, to let things unfold naturally without forcing them.
And that's all we've got for you today, beautiful people. As always, if you're feeling that Blue Mountain morning vibe,
Which I hope you are, because Alex hasn't had his 3rd espresso yet, and he's still making sense.
hey, but seriously, folks, if you're enjoying our little morning chats, spread the love. Tell your friends, your family, that random person at the coffee shop who looks like they could use some morning zen.
And don't forget to drop us a line at bluemountainmorningpodcast@gmail.com if you want a shout out. We love hearing from you all.
We'll be back tomorrow with more news, more insights, and hopefully more of Mark's surprisingly deep sunrise observations.
Until then, stay curious and stay calm, everyone.
And maybe have one less espresso than me.